Sonnies, in the great words of Future. Racks on racks up together. Sip red, talk to the devil. Rosetta Stones forever. Hot yellow canary yellow. Hot chocolate Cinderella. Trap off a tractor trailer. New paper stuck together. Bad bitch gon' fuck my bezel. Yes. Welcome to Beaming Light. I had to use my phone because I didn't know the lyrics. Beaming stands for bold and light and aware, mature, insightful, nurturing, grateful. Light stands for loving, intelligent, generous, honest, and thoughtful. Welcome to my channel where I talk about my personal experiences and relate them to song lyrics and the song lyrics to Bible verses to make it make sense in today's society. And without further ado, I started off with Cinderella by Future featuring Metro Boomin. If your Metro don't trust you, he gon' shoot you. Young Metro got a lot of power. All right, so we're going to look at 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 20 through 22, from Cinderella to Princess Diana. Again, from Cinderella to Princess Diana. Princess Diana is also a song by Future and Metro Boomin. Racks on rest up together. Sonnies. I haven't said it, but welcome to my channel where I talk about my personal experiences, relate them to song lyrics and the style. I think I did say it. Song lyrics to make sense to today's society. Sometimes y'all know I be forgetting if I said it or not. Anywho, let's get into it. Yes. Okay. So, personal experience time, story time. I went to the pet store to get something for Sebastian. And I look at him like that because sometimes he is wild, y'all. Like, he's a wild child. He's a flower child. Appropriate, right? Anyway, so I go to the store to get something for Sebastian. My phone number doesn't work. And I'm like, I literally got something here about a month ago, but now my number's not activated. Okay, cool. Then I look at my phone, and there's a picture on my phone of Mr. Dan and brother and his family, right? And I'm looking at it and I'm like, I don't even have this picture in my phone. Y'all, like, when I tell you the devil is so busy. I feel like, oh, and this is confirmation, the lights just flickered. The devil is run out of time. The devil is literally running out of time. I don't know what the devil's agenda is, but I know with you, Sonnies, his time is up. You know, when I was in this dating game, I talk about dating because I feel like it's relevant to some of the experiences that people have today. When I was in this dating game, I was wondering why I was like attracting certain people, right? Not only that, but you know, me and my sister had this conversation, and like we was just talking about like just Mr. Dan. But in this dating game, like just kind of just trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? I had a couple of backup plans. One of them was like my ex from a long time ago, and like one of them was the friend that was stalking me. That's gay. He was like a baby daddy backup plan. I felt like I was getting too old. But what's so funny is like, y'all know the backup plan with Jennifer Lopez. I like Jennifer Lopez. I'm real. I'm getting what you get is what you see. But I also like the remix. What's my mother name? Are you Ellie? Right? Because I'm real. The way you walk, the way you move, the way you talk. Anyways, but so like the backup plan with Jennifer Lopez was she had like this good guy friend, and he was essentially like the backup, the fallback plan if she didn't meet anybody. I think she ended up meeting somebody in the movie. I can't remember. Well, that was like in the back of my mind. Remember yesterday how I was saying how like sometimes we need to have like that control, like, or to have something in the background that we feel like we can like fall back to or is comfortable for us. Well, I was thinking about that, and God has been telling me like there is no backup plan. And what I mean by that, God is saying you don't need a backup plan because his plans are bigger for you than any backup plan can provide. His plans are going to exceed your expectations better than any backup plan. Now, I'm not saying that you shouldn't, just do your due diligence and, I say like contact is as appropriate, right? Like, here's the thing with the backup plan, Sonny. It's like if you get into a new position, a new job, a new relationship, start a new business, have a new home, whatever it is, right? Have a new car, whatever it is that is new for you in the season that God is opening doors for you, keep it to yourself and just allow God to continue to work. Because when you were at your lowest moment, when you were going through things, you may have had some family members that were there for you, but were they there for you and for the right reasons? Was it about them? Were they doing things for you to get them to the next level? Because when I look at my situation and the things that I've experienced, I look at it and I said, oh, wow, like this, you guys were using me to one up me, to have an advantage. So that's why I just decided to exit stage left. Like there's no beef, you know what I'm saying? Even with the cousin that did what she did, is just kind of like, that's on you. Like you gotta deal with that. Like that's on you. I don't have no beef with nobody. It's just more of like, I can't let you be my backup plan because I tried that option before and it failed and blew up in my face. So that's why God is telling you just to really trust him and walk in faith. Another thing is, Cassie came out and said that, she made a statement about dating. She was like, don't cut people off. I agree with that. I think if you have healthy family and friends in your life, you should be able to bring them with you to the next level. You shouldn't cut those people off. But when you have people who have intentionally betrayed you, who have intentionally put out intentions or, like just did the most to use you, because even if, like, let's say something happens, like worst case scenario, God is always going to provide someone who's going to be there to help you in your time of need. You don't ever have to worry about that. Remember, as long as you have God, Jesus, and the Holy Ghost, you good. You got 3 best friends. All you got to do is cry out to him, and he's going to send someone who is going to help you. Remember I told you to pay attention how strangers are treating you better than your own family ever did? Maybe even some old friends. People get really upset when you start to move forward, when you find your worth, when you find your value, when you see that, God is taking you other places that they can't come because of how they chose to handle situations. They get mad about that because they want you to forgive them. And you forgive them, but again, it's just more of like access is denied or access is forbidden. So you just move forward gracefully. Let's look at 1 Corinthians 10, 20 to 22. Remember what Future said? I gotta look it up again. Hold on. Racks on racks stuck together. Sip red talk to the devil. Rosetta Stones forever. Hot yellow canary yellow. Hot chocolate Cinderella. Trap off track the trailer. New paper stuck together. Bad bitch gon' fuck my bezel. I don't know. Y'all, it is so trippy to me that Future like literally talks how he raps. I just think that is so funny. I don't know why. I don't know. Anyway, 1 Corinthians chapter 10, 20 to 22 says, but I say that the things which the Gentiles sacrifice, they sacrifice to devils and not to God. And I would not that ye should have fellowship with devils. Ye cannot drink the cup of the Lord and the cup of the devils. Ye cannot be partakers of the Lord's table and of the table of the devils. Do we provoke the Lord to jealousy? Are we stronger than he? We're not stronger than God. We're not going to provoke God to jealousy. We understand that we cannot do both. You can't do both. Yes, you make mistakes, but you cannot intentionally bring the devil to a table that the Lord has prepared for you. It's not going to work like that. You are going to mess up your blessing. And that's what God was trying to show you. He was like, I want you to understand what happened. I need you to really internalize that and move forward from it. And, you know, the unknown sometimes is a little scary because you have been in this comfort zone for so long. But is it more scary to go back to that comfort zone and to deal with possible betrayal, or to move forward and face what the Lord has prepared for you? I don't know about you. I don't want to sit at the table with devils anymore. That's done. No more backup plans. No more fallback options. That's over with. I mean, because, like, when you think about it, it's like, why do you feel like you need to have a backup plan? You're not allowing space for God to really bring in the right people in your life for you to connect with. And I've learned also too that I see that a lot of people that I was dealing with, like, as far as family, like, because they have just skeletons in their closet and they're trying to make me look bad by pulling out my 4 skeletons, when they had like 50 or 60 of them, it's kind of like, why would you want that type of person around you? Why would you want the people around you that only see your past? Why would you want that? Why you don't want anyone around you that's gonna, like, accept you for who you are now and, like, help you build a bigger and brighter future? That's the path I'm on. That's the plan I am. That's God's plan. I'm good. I ain't drinking from the devil's cup. Who got time to be drinking poison and eating it? Y'all. Oh. Y'all. People be out here really doing voodoo to people. Y'all, I heard some stuff. Y'all, I'm just gonna say, y'all need to be careful with, like, who you eat from. Make sure you know those people for real, and watch them if they making spaghetti. That's all I can say, because people be out here doing some weird ass stuff. Like, my food might be a little, you know, Cajun, but they ain't never had none of that in it. Be careful, be mindful. You know, you can know people for years, like literally years, and you think you can trust them, but you can't. And it's sad. It is sad. I was like, I'm never eating spaghetti. I'm not, like, nobody. Like, like, when I heard, y'all, that's what I'm saying. Like, sipping from the cup of the devil. Like, Future literally says, sip red, talk to the devil. Like, don't do that. Future warning y'all, don't do that. But you are in your moment, Sonny, is where you're going from Cinderella to Princess Diana. Like, you know, you've been through a lot. You know, God sees it. And it's like, you know, even with the mistakes of your past, like, God still puts you at a really high value. He really values you. He understands you. I get a little emotional like Carl Thomas sometimes. I can cry. And it's healthy, right? But, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, God has so much more in store for you, but just be mindful, you know, pray, continue to talk to God, have a connection with him, use your discernment in this moment. You know what I said, like, this is your platform. God has built it for you. You know what I'm saying? You took all those stones, laid a foundation. Now your foundation is building your platform to your success, to your winning season. You know, from Cinderella to Princess Diana. Like, You know what I mean? And in the most beautiful way. Don't think about anything negative. Just think about the most beautiful things that God is preparing for you. You know, people really want you to succeed. And unfortunately, sometimes it's not your family. Sometimes it's not your friends that you thought. That competition spirit is real. You know, we're going to pray for these people. Like I said, don't think about anything negatively, you know. Don't think about the good things, you know what I'm saying, with Princess Diana and what she accomplished. And just keep moving forward in that. Spreading love, light, and positivity, spreading hope to people, motivation. Not in a way where, you know what I mean, like they try to demonize her and the tragedy. We're not going to, like, you're not, God is saying you're not going to have to worry about tragedy. You're not going to experience that tragedy. You know what I mean? So just like keep your head up, keep focused, and don't worry about the backup plan. Don't worry about the backup plan. God will always send people to you when you need them. Like, it's like, seriously, how God works, it is like, wow. It blows my mind sometimes how God literally works. Let's look at Princess Diana. I think it's called like Magic Don Juan, Princess Diana. What's going on with Bishop Magic Don Juan? You know, is he still out there with the green suits? Yeah, so I was thinking about it, like when I was starting the video. I was like, man, like, you know, people try to have you out here looking like dirty Diana, and you like literally Princess Diana, or you know what I'm saying, whatever it is, you know, Cinderella to Prince William, you know, however it resonates with you. What does he say? Oh no, this is Ice Spice and Nicki Minaj. I want the future one. Y'all, I just like Future's just, I don't know. Okay. He says, I don't even think he says, oh, here it goes. He says, them Princess Diana diamonds ain't cheap. Put up a fucking mortgage, the biggest. Fuck no, they crazy. Put up the mortgage, crazy. I used to get what? Them Princess Diana diamonds ain't cheap. So, I'm sorry, I'm not rapping it on the beat, on cue. But them Princess Diana diamonds ain't cheap. Like, you are not cheap. I just told you, like, God has exalted you. Like, he has, your past is non-existent. Whatever happened, whether you were on drugs, whether you know what I'm saying, you were promiscuous, whatever it is, that is non-existence in this moment. Because God said, if you're not ashamed of me, I won't be ashamed of you. So that's non-existent. That is non-existent. Don't let people hold you to your past, because you're not cheap. Them Princess Diana diamonds not cheap. You're not cheap. Your value is so high. You are beautiful. You're wonderfully made. You're fearfully made. You're the most genuine, honest, sweetest person that people will ever meet in their life. And it's a shame that your own family and friends couldn't appreciate that. But you're walking into a tribe of people who are going to understand it, who are going to be there for you, who want to see you genuinely win. It's not going to be competition spirit. And you, like, again, you're still going to have people who come in with that, right? But you're going to be able to decipher them out, because when the people who are closest to you betray you on such a level, looking at the other devils, it's easy. It's easy. That's why God was preparing you for this. He needed that to happen so you could be ready and, like, pick them out real quick. Oh, nope. So trust your instincts, trust your gut, follow your instincts. Don't let people get in your mental space. Don't let them try to play on your top with your crown. No, that's not going to happen. You stay true to your heart, true to your guts, true to God. Remember, like Biggie says, stay far from sinning. Only make moves when your heart's sinning. All right? So it's your season. You're going from Cinderella to Princess Diana. And that's Sunny Vibes on that. I hope you guys are having a beautiful Memorial Day weekend. Be a beaming light in your community, spread love, light, and positivity. Pay it forward with a random act of kindness. Sunny D Vibes. I'm grateful, I'm humble. I hope that you all enjoy the content. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I have my workout clothes on, so we'll see how that goes today. All right, Sunnies, take care, and until the next time.